Hey there Aquarius, thank you so much for joining me. It's really lovely to have you here. This is Rooted Souls Tarot, I'm Lisa. I'm going to do your reading today on your career and your finances. I did a little bit of a post on the community post recently about what subjects you would like to have your readings on, and money and work came up top. So here we are. So I thought we would find 5 cards using these lovely light seer tarot cards to find the general energy, the general theme of what's going on with your career and finances at the moment. And we'll go to our Rider-Waite deck and we'll delve a little bit deeper. Does that sound like a plan? Good. Right, because it's what we're going to do. Okay, so let's find 5 cards for you, Aquarius, and see what is going on in the area of work and finance. Oh, got 2 out already. We've got the Justice card. I'm just straighten myself up there. Comfy. We've got the 5 of Cups. We've got the 10 of Wands. We've got the 3 of Wands. No, we've got the 3 of Pentacles. It's not a wand at all. It's a pentacle. And then we have the 6 of Cups. Okay, so for you at the moment in your career and your financial situation, we've got the Justice card. The Justice card is, in this instance, it's very obvious that there's some balance involved in it. We've got those scales of justice there. Also, you know, completely balanced, completely in balance. As I'm just looking down here, I'm being sort of nudged that there's something relating to the truth for you at the moment, Aquarius. There's a big something related to work, related to your finances even, that the truth is going to be at the forefront of everything that's you've got going on in that area. I think it's going to bring things back into balance, and it's going to it needs to come out in order for you to move forward. The things need to become clear. I think there's clarity that's needs to be found relating to this area of life. And I think that's going to restore the balance and help then you to move forward in the way that you need to. Right, I'll leave that there for a little minute. We've got the 5 of Cups. The 5 of Cups is the card of stepping back and looking at the bigger picture. The story of the 5 of Cups are that there's 5 cups, 3 of them have gone over and, you know, emptied, and there's 2 still standing. So, you know, you've got 3, you may have lost something, the 3 cups have gone over, and whatever was in those has gone, but you still have 2 perfectly fabulous cups filled with something amazing that you can move forwards with and use to push forwards in life. Don't forget that cups are generally happiness, joys. So it may well be that you have feel like you've lost something, connecting to work, connecting to finance, but you still have something really valid, something that you can move forwards with. So sometimes it's really good to take a step back, look at the bigger picture, actually, you know, have a good old scan of what you've got out in front of you and what you can move forwards with in a positive way. So instead of focusing on the negatives, the things that have gone, get your perspective shifted and looking at the positive so that those are the things that you're going to move forwards with. We've got the 10 of Wands as our next card. The 10 of Wands is all about carrying a heavy load, but it's generally not a load that has to be carried for long. So it may well be that you are feeling financially burdened at the moment. It may well be that you feel like you've got a lot of work being put on top of you, possibly from your own doing, because the 10 of Wands is generally about carrying that load for your own benefit. So it may well be that, you know, like I say, it could be actual physical work that you've put on yourself, or you're feeling under a financial strain at the moment, financially burdened down, with it being about work and finance. But it's not forever. You're going to be able to put it down soon. It's going to get easier soon. We've got the Three of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles, I love this card. It's the card of collaboration. It's the card of coming together with others that have got different skills than you to create something really amazing. It's about creation. So, you know, it could well be that you're within work, you've got a new team that you're working together with in order to get your projects and your job done. It could be that you're collaborating with another business in order to boost all of your businesses. Whatever it is, there's some sort of collaboration in moving forwards. It could be that you're actually moving in a house share with a group of other people to help yourself be more financially better off. So, collaboration of some description for you. And then we've got the Six of Cups. Nostalgia, thinking about how things used to be. So let's have a little bit of a look at what's going on, or what's been going on, because we'll look at some recent past energy. Recent past energy that is flowing, you know, the things that are influencing us moving forward in our current energy and our future energy, Aquarius. Have I called you Pisces at all? I'm really sorry, I did just do a Pisces reading, but I do know that you're Aquarius. Excuse me. Right. Okay, we have the Emperor, we have the Ace of Wands, and we have the Devil. Clarifying, we have the Two of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the Magician. Okay, so recent past energy for you, Aquarius, not Pisces. You started to take control of business. Maybe you've been feeling out of control with the way that your day-to-day work life has looked. Maybe you've been feeling out of control of the way that your financial situation has looked. But in the recent past, you have decided to get back in control of whatever it is, finances, work, business, and you are really looking to where to go, what's next for you, which direction do you need to go in to get the best situation, the best out of the situation. You've got options, you're in a good position, but you've got choices to make. How do you want to move forward? What are things going to look like for you in the future? You know, you're making these choices in order to improve things for yourself. Maybe in order for you to restore balance back into that area of life. So, in doing that, you've released this Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is about starting afresh, about doing things differently, about, you know, creating new opportunities, new shoots there on that wand. So new opportunities for you to move forwards with. It is a wand. It is about work. It's about the things that make you happy, the things that bring you joy, spark your passion. So, you know, by you taking control, you've really started and unleashed this potential, this little seedling of an Ace of Wands that you can put your time, energy and love into to grow into something that's going to bring you more job satisfaction. Then we've got the Page of Pentacles. Pages, you know, they're very young, they're very carefree energy, and I think he's bringing you that energy with that pentacle. You've got this new opportunity with your Ace of Wands, and I think you're coming into it with maybe you've come into it with a little bit of a naive way of working, of looking at things. We've got this pentacle. And you know, pentacles are earthly things, so tangible things, obviously finances, material stuff, it can be your health as well, but they're also things like home, relationships. So you've had the opportunity to bring something into life and to start nurturing it into life and to start, you know, a brand new beginning with the Ace of Wands. but this quite young energies come in with his pentacle, and it, you know, and it's all about spending it wisely. And I think maybe you've had a little bit of carefreeness recently, maybe with your money, maybe with work. Maybe you've not been fully committed. You've had a little bit of light, fun energy about you when maybe you've needed to be a little bit more serious, Aquarius. Or like I say, you know, you've been a little bit giddy with your money, a little bit over free with your finances of late, and you know, maybe again that's where this Justice card is coming in, to find balance, because obviously we had the taking control and the beginning of where to next and taking back control of finances, but I'm thinking maybe that was a little bit short-lived and you sort of drawn back from that and sort of fallen into being a little bit more carefree. Anyway, well, let's have a look looking forward. We've got the devil energy. So the devil energy can be negative patterns of behaviour, and maybe that's, you know, something that you have has been challenging for you in the past. Maybe, you know, you have, you know, you can be a little bit not as disciplined with you know, work or finances as maybe you could be, and that's something that you've had a challenge with in the past. But you know, things are shifting in a positive way. I think it's just a little bit of a blip, and you know, you're moving forwards now in a really active way, a proactive way. I think you are the magician. You are creating, beginning to create and manifest your work life, financial life, the way that you want it to look. Like I say, I do think there's been a little bit of a blip. That's something maybe that, you know, has been something that you've had go, you know, has been a problem in the past. That maybe you've not taken your finances or your work as seriously as that's the word I think I'm looking for, as seriously as maybe, you know, you need to at the moment. And the magician is stepping in with all of his magic, and he is a king manifester. He manifests the life that he wants him to be. Maybe it is that actually you know, you don't want things to feel as serious as they have done. You know, that's totally understandable. Maybe you know, you want to feel like you have got some freedom. Maybe it is that you are looking to set up on your own, set up your own business, so that you've not got the ties and the, you know, the restrictions that come with working for somebody else. That may well be what it is, actually. For some of you, certainly. For others, maybe, you know, as I said, maybe you've just been a bit more too carefree with money, finances, as you should have been. Others, you're wanting the freedom that comes from self-employment, from being in control of your own destiny. And whatever it is, you've begun to manifest that for yourself. Okay. Current energy. 10 of Pentacles, good start. 4 of Wands, excellent start. Another 10 of Wands. So you're definitely feeling weighed down by something at the moment. Temperance, clarifying that 10. The Empress. Another 6 of Cups. Nostalgia, ancestral stuff. Okay, let's have a little bit of a look. At the moment, I think you've got everything that you need to do what you need to do right now. We've got that 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles is feeling secure, having, you know, all the pentacles that are required for you to get on with life. And I think when we have what we need, it frees us up to be creative, because we're not in survival mode. We were able to express ourselves and be free, have that freedom that we spoke about in the recent past, the freedom to create, to be creative, to enjoy things a little bit more, because we've got the stability that comes from that. We've got the Temperance card underneath that, and she is a card of alchemy, about turning something into something else. And I'm just going back to the Magician card. Obviously, he's very magical as well, and he's the card of manifesting. And I think you are in a place now where you are able to change your life, from looking, you know, maybe quite serious and quite like emperor energy, quite controlled and quite stern and quite in charge, to feeling like you're more able to be open to the creative process, that you are, you know, you're more carefree, you're not having to be as stuck in the sort of a traditional way of doing things. You're more open to being creative. And then just keep harping on about being creative. We've got that lovely Queen of Empress there, should I say. The next card we've got is the Four of Wands. And the Four of Wands is about creating foundations for the future, for your future happiness. And obviously, being work and financial related, you know, I do think that a lot of you are going to be stepping out into your own businesses. I really feel like you are sick of being tied and restricted by the constraints of traditional work, and I think that you are really open and feeling really up for creating your own, you know, changing what your work life looks like to you, and really beginning to creating something that's going to leave a legacy in the future. I think you're wanting to build something and create something amazing for the future. I keep looking and being drawn to this Six of Cups here. This is about family, it's about nostalgia, it's about the way things used to be. Maybe it may well be that you've been part of in your family, it's something that's been a part of family in a work related thing. Maybe you've been left, you're from a long line of business owners that that businesses have been left down the generations, and maybe you want to bring that back for some of you into so that's something that you can create a legacy that you can leave your family. But whatever it is, I really feel like a spark of creativity, and the need for freedom, the need to create a new foundation for the future that's going to be beneficial for you and your family. And we've got that Ten of Wands there, that carrying a heavy load, carrying a heavy burden. And I think, you're under no illusion that it's going to be easy. It's going to be hard work, but you are going to feel the benefit of it when you finally get to put that burden down, when, the hard work, the heavy lifting's done, and you can, enjoy with your family, your loved ones, the people that you are doing this for. You're going to feel the benefit of it. Then it's going to be something that's going to be long lasting. Right, let's find some future energy for you, Aquarius. Oops. Drops a few there, I'm not taking those. Those were just my shocking shuffling. Okay. Right, we have the Judgment card. Whole new you arriving. We've got the Sun. Amazing, Aquarius. Another Five of Cups. We've got the Eight of Wands. Right, then we've got the Page of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, the Fool. Definitely think two of Pentacles. I definitely think a lot of you are going to work for yourself, work related, or be more in charge of your position in work. Even if you're not going to take, I think you wanting to be freed up in some way. I really feel this is real need for freedom, and to feel autonomous. That's not a word I use at all, but that's it just popped into my head. I feel like it needs to be about you. You need to be in charge of how you move forwards with things, and whether that is for somebody else or for you, which a big chunk of you I really think is for you. But whatever, moving forwards, Judgment, it's a whole new you being this whole different person, you changing, an evolution of self. And I think it's an ascension of sorts. So I really feel like the freedom that you feel that you're craving is going to feel like a huge ascension, a huge weight's been lifted off you. This feeling of freedom, of like, you know, of almost flying, because I think it's going to be positive for you, really positive for you. We've got the Page of Cups, and this is something that's deeply rooted within you. This is something that's coming from your heart. It's something that you need to do, Aquarius. Something that you really need to do. I'd love to know if this resonates with you. If it does, thumbs up, comment. I love reading your comments. I'm really grateful when people leave me a comment, and I'll always answer it. And also, it'd be really great if you feel like you want to, if you could subscribe, because that really helps me to grow the channel. And then frees me up more time to do readings for you. It's a winner, winner, chicken dinner. Okay. We've got the Sun as our next card. You know, best card in the pack. The sun shining down, the light of the sun shining down, bringing abundance, bringing growth, bringing life even. And it's clarified by this Eight of Pentacles, which is about hard work and honing your skills, learning. And I think you're going to be going on a big learning curve. I think you're going to be, working really hard, learning a lot. But it's what you want. It's coming from your heart. It's what your heart desires, and the sun is shining down on you. You're gonna have a lot of positive energy behind you, pushing you forwards in your endeavour, in whatever it is that you want to bring into life. Again, we've got another one of those Five of Cups about remembering to take a step back and look at the bigger picture. Yes, you may have lost a few cups, but you have other cups standing up behind you. So, although you may feel a sense of loss moving forwards in your business, there's inevitably, when we have a change of some description or a new beginning, there's always going to be something that's left behind. We need to clear things out in order to make space for the new. And make space for our new journey, because you've got the Fool there clarifying that Five of Cups. You're setting off on a brand new journey. It's not going to come without its challenges, but you are setting off in a free, carefree, light-hearted, naive maybe way, moving forward. But you've got another sun there. You've got that sun with you, the sun shining down on you, opening up, opportunities for abundance, opportunities for new growth, for expansion, for new adventures, something that's going to bring you satisfaction, but ultimately is going to bring you the freedom, I think, that you really are craving at the moment. Then we have got the Eight of Swords. No, I still say it, and I know I'm saying it, but it just still comes out. The Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is all about swift movement, about things shifting really quickly. And see, we've got all these lovely new shoots on these wands. So things are starting to grow. Things are starting to happen really quickly. So this new shift, this new the new business that you've got, or new position that you created for yourself within your work, whatever it is, or new financial stuff, whatever it is for you, it's growing quickly. It's growing really quickly. There's going to be some juggling involved. I don't think you would think any other than that. You know, there's going to be maybe juggling of finances, juggling of time, juggling of stuff. But you're growing. You're going to grow, and it's going to grow really quickly. I don't know what else to say there, Aquarius, apart from, wow, you are in for a massive shift. There's going to be big changes for you coming up in your work, financial life. Big changes that have been brought about by you, because you are manifesting the life that you want. You are wanting freedom. You're wanting to be carefree, to not being a chained, like that devil energy, chained to work maybe, or even if it's not work, if it's in a financial connection, maybe you don't want to be to chain to the drudge of that 9 to 5, or the being having a monthly wage. I think you're just craving freedom and balance, and bringing balance back into your life. And I think creating a foundation for the future, for your family. You're completely aware that it's going to be a lot of hard work, but you're going to be a brand new you. You're going to be led by your heart. Your heart's going to be open, and I think you're going to love it. A brand new adventure. Just needing to remember to take a step back, look at the bigger picture, focus on the positive, not on the things that you perceive to have lost. There's going to be some collaboration somewhere, some helping hand from other people, and yeah, it all sounds pretty amazing to me, Aquarius. So look after yourself, take care. I'll catch up with you again very, very soon.